Hey guys, it's the Crawfords and I'm back. I just came to give y'all guys a video. I know I've been gone a while. I had to get some things straight that was happening with my family and the kids and my husband. Excuse me, y'all, and myself. It seems like every time I get ready to do a video, I start just yawning. My head will no longer look like this. When you see another video, it will be all dreaded up. Um, what's been going on with me? I had my tooth extracted in the back. The one I said was bothering me a lot. It's taken out and my whole bridge is bruised up, black and like deep red. Because my blood pressure was so high, they could not give me lidocaine, so they gave me something that just took the edge off, and I felt everything. My daughter went with me when I got it done. If the setting looks different, it is because it is different. This is the new setting. Yes, we are in a hotel now. Y'all forgive me, my allergies just haywire. Um, we were in a hotel that y'all saw me at, and then we're in this one now. Um, if y'all get this video to 1,000 likes, I will give y'all a story time of what's going on, if that's what y'all want to hear. If not, I'll keep it to myself. It doesn't bother me. Um, I also want to bring y'all a little bit about this Steve Stevens guy that supposedly was shooting multiple people, but they never found any more of the people that he was supposed to have shot or killed or whatever he was supposed to do to them. Guys, okay. First of all, I want to bring awareness to uh, psychotic people. People that have psychotic breaks. Not everyone yells. Excuse me, y'all. I'm looking at what my kids is watching. Not everyone yells, holler, screams, cry when they have these psychotic or psychosis breakdowns. Okay, it's not how it happens. What y'all see on movies is not the real thing. This is not how it's gonna happen all the time. Do I think this is fake? I do. I really do. Only because it makes no sense that this man went from a counselor, a social worker, making great money, and because your girlfriend left you, you go on a killing spree. That is not how life works. Okay, now someone who is psychotic will start killing just to kill. They will sometimes. They have these breaks and they will kill just to kill. Then you have people who have unbalanced mental issues, and when something big and traumatic happens in their life, it causes a spark. It's like igniting fuel, and something goes off and it's over. You see what I'm saying? It's just over. It's just over. It just, they snap. It's over. Um, Gascular. The reason why I think it is, I don't want to say fake. I do think this was a cry for help. That's what I think. I think this was a cry for help. Every day he listens to other people's problem. Nobody is listening to him. He even said he called his mom. His mom paid him no attention. So this is a cry for help, people. This is a cry. And I'm speaking on experience because I've had psychotic breaks before. I don't claim it anymore because I now know the Lord. Sometimes people don't know the Lord. The devil starts to play on that and take them to places they don't want to be at. They don't know how to get from that place. You know, um, it's been about 4 years since I've had any medicine. Maybe 3.5. But I'm pretty sure it's been about 4 years since I haven't had any medicine. I was diagnosed with bipolar depression. I was diagnosed with insomnia. I was diagnosed as a functioning schizophrenic. And I also was diagnosed with having anxiety. Now, the reason why I can say that I believe I had, excuse me, y'all. The reason why I could say I really believe I had three of these conditions is because I felt them. I experienced them. Uh, for a while, I went through them. Even when that's what made me start doing YouTube videos. It's just so I could express myself. I come from a very dysfunctional family where there's a lot of violence, and I grew up in that. I grew up very hateful, very, cold hearted, no remorse. I would do something to somebody and don't care. Okay? I could smack the shit out you and absolutely not care and dare you to put your hands on me and probably will break your neck with my bare hands. Those are psychotic breaks. And people can be random. Like I said, the reason why I think this is not all real is not the way that Mr. Stevens is acting. The reason why I don't think this is real is because if I shoot anyone in the head where you have brain, arteries, blood vessels, this is where the most is at. I should have got a brain matter splatter that was so big it should have been on Mr. Stevens and all over the concrete. What you see on the concrete is something that was in that bag exploded when he shot. Now, no disrespect to Mr. Goodwin's family, and no disrespect to Mr. Goodwin. But to me, this seemed like a stage YouTube performance. Like DMB Nation. And I know it's sad that we watch so many people perform and act out things that aren't true. That they try to make us believe that maybe when something real is happening, our minds won't perceive it that way. And I will retract my statement and apologize if I am wrong. But I really do not, and it's not just me, it's a lot of people. Now, I come from the hood. I live in Washington, D.C., and I come from the hood of Southeast. So I've seen quite a lot of murders, close up. And when you shoot somebody this close, where you could put the gun like this close when you got the gun like this, if I shoot you, just the impact of the bullet entering sends a splatter. It should have been blood splatter on Mr. Stevens. It should have been blood splatter on Mr. Goodwin's body, his clothes. His brain should have splattered out of his head and across the concrete. Now, I'm no forensics sciences expert, but I'm far from dumb. You see what I'm saying? I'm far from dumb. I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 14 years. And I've seen every kind of injury you can imagine. Even working with someone who's had a gunshot to a big part of their body, you get blood on you. And you're not the one shooting the person. You trying to fix them. Guys, we have to learn to not believe none of what we hear, half of what we see, and that's how we have to perceive things. Because something is not adding up. Because your girlfriend left you, you snap. Do you see all these men out here that when their women want to leave them, what do? I just watched the video of this guy. Now, they in high school. And she tells him, we might as well break up because I'm going to college and it's going to be a lot of miles away from here. And I don't want to be worried about how your feelings are. Excuse me, y'all. What's going on back here? I want to focus on my studies. This boy stabbed this young girl 32 times. 32 times. Now that's a fit of rage. That's what they call that. A fit of rage when something happens to a person that's so drastic in a relationship that they go off. Like that husband, his wife was working at the phone store. This was some years ago. He doused her with gasoline and set her on fire. That's a fit of rage. He parked outside in front of her job and didn't even go in her job. Didn't bother to call her to say, look, I'm outside. Can you come outside? Now, what made me not believe it is that this man pulls up and the video cuts on. It seems like he's already sitting right here and he's already asked this man to go along with what he got going on. So this man, this young older gentleman, plays along with it. It is something it has to do with the police and this man. Because how come I guarantee you, if my children are doing something and I whoop their ass with a belt, I guarantee you they be at my motherfucking door so fast with fucking FBI, fucking Navy security, everybody beating my motherfucking door down. Telling me I just been taken up for child abuse. But you mean to tell me there is no FBI, the Federal Bureaus of Investigation, involved in this manhunt, looking for this man? I can't believe this. I can't believe that for one